Today's video is about two bits of old gear that I had lying around that I've made into other things basically. So here's a really old 1980s, I believe, realistic analog mixer, which I've taken the innards out of. Still got the sockets on the back, but they're not doing anything at the moment. And here you see an Analog Devices dev board with a DSP on it just under the wire there, that chip, and you can hear my headphones there. That is coming from that phone there onto this fader, so you can hear the music stop now. And if I press play on my computer, we've got different music on this fader, and then on these two faders here I have another gadget which I've repurposed, which is an old style listening device, which I've basically I'm using it as a preamp now. I've added two condenser mics, electret condensers, and a socket on the back so I can take a stereo feed out of those two, and that comes over to another input. So we've got the phone comes in on this socket here, the mics come in on this socket here, and the PC is coming in on this SPDIF optical connection here, and then this is my little headphone amplifier. So all of these cables link to the back of the faders, and we use those just basically as volume controls. They're not processing the audio at all. All of the audio is being processed by the DSP on that board there, and it's being powered by this little battery pack here, which lasts for ages. And as you can see, I've also modified heavily this dev board with those connections there to allow me to get to the analog inputs on the DSP. And there's the codec, which takes the analog audio in and sends the analog audio out, and it's all processed inside that chip there. And the plan is to remove these phono sockets, these ones here, there's 4 of those, get rid of those, and use the jacks to feed the analog audio in, and I'm going to attach to these headers here for the analog connections. Amazingly enough, the DSP board fits inside this case almost exactly. Just need to drill a few mounting holes for it. 2 mono faders for microphones, and then 2 stereo faders for music. All in a revamped 1980s bit of technology. Thanks for watching.